Yes, sound alerts, I know, but I'm not going to use it because you use AI. So go fuck yourselves. How appropriate. Oh gods. Hang on, I gotta set my little thing right here. Hey. We haven't done one of these in a while. It's gonna be the first one of the year. Yippee! And it most certainly won't be the last. Scooch it. I need to get new coasters for this. Something so it doesn't slide when I'm drawing, because that's quite annoying. It's like when your table just gets yeeted and you're like, ah, shit! Well, there goes my inks and stuff. Oh, good gravy. I'm setting up still, so apologies. It's gonna take me a moment. There's my pen. There's my pen. There we go. Awesome. Yarg! It's not coming through my phone, is that? God. Let me check it. Let me make sure the sound of my phone is off. Oh? It is not. Let me fix that. Also, sorry if the stream lags for a moment. That is my tablet connecting. Yeah! Thank you, OBS, for alerting me. I need to clean my desk up later. I have not cleaned it in a hot minute. Also, for anybody who uses Clip Studio, they're having a login bonus right now to where every time you log in, you get a bonus. It ends January 27th, so yeah, you get Clippy points, which you can use these if you want. I had to stop. I have a problem. The reason why I like this software so much is, you can browse. Hold on. You can browse tools that other people make, and I have a problem with that. Trying to find a good setting for the music. There we go. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Not in the sense of like, oh, it's horrible, it's awful, and it's predatory. No, it's legitimately bad for me because I'll be stuck here for 2 hours. My mom will be sitting with me going, ooh, try that one, ooh, try that one, ooh, try that one. Well, let me bring you guys in. Hello. Hold on, let me make sure I'm using the right one. Yep, there it be. Boop. Welcome. Hi. Let's go with new. I'm gonna keep with the gray format, and I'm just gonna keep with that. But yes, welcome! Blast off! Hi, hello, good evening. This stream is not gonna be long. This is probably gonna be an hour and 30 minutes, simply because, number one, I have to go to bed relatively soonish, because my mom, unfortunately, forgot her phone at work. So, yeah! I've been there, I've done that, so, yeah. That, and I've got to get some stuff ready for... We're having a winter storm! Yeah! I gotta get some stuff made for Thursday and Friday, just in case. I'm gonna use my favorite brush, which is the Artemis Big Boy. I know so many people despise this thing. I love it. I love it. I love how scratchy it looks. My favorite, like, if I were to have a favorite kind of style, it would be like... Hold on, let me make this bigger. Like, my favorite pieces, it would have to be where I can see where the person is having problems or something. Right. I can see all their marks where they're stressing over stuff. But yeah, hopefully, so long as I have power Thursday, we'll do a world building stream that day. I've been wanting to do one for a while now. For a while. What are you looking at, kitty cat? Hmm? Just being a little weirdo? Is that what? He's being a weirdo. Yeah, I'm glad you like those. I'm glad you like them, Joe. I've been thinking about trying, I want to do, like, some, like, sit down and have an honest to the gods art study. It's some of the things I would love. I'm not the first person to have this idea, but, okay. Anybody here know the TV show, or not, Netflix series, oddly enough, actually fucking incredible. Arcane, I'm sure we've all heard it by now, because I yap a lot about it quite a bit. Quite a bit. I am so fond of the art style in that. It's amazing. It's amazing! Yes, you've heard of it? Okay, good. Good, I won't have to yap about it too much then. Actually, I will be yapping about it a little bit more during this stream, just because there's some fun things coming up from that same studio that I'll be keeping an eye on. That and League of Legends, I just want to talk about it for a minute. Is that a... That was a weird noise in the background? Okay. Anywho, I was thinking, like, I want to make, like, a Witcher-themed, portfolio thing, or not portfolio, picture for myself, you know, for, like, the stream and stuff, so you have a little character sitting here as a welcome screen or whatever, or a break screen, right? I was thinking about making something Witcher-themed, but in Arcane style. Does that make sense? It'll take some doing. Probably be a little bit, but I thought that would be fun. I don't know. Squid Game has the Mingle merry-go-round as a blurb now. I have no clue what that is. I know what Squid Games is. I'm just not fond of it. So, I don't know. I'm not keeping up to date with anything from it. But I am of the solid belief that League of Legends Riot needs to stop making video games. They need to stop making games and start making shows, because holy crap. They released a trailer today called Bite Marks. And literally, it's not for the TV show at all. It's from they had the same studio work on the trailer. But it's just for the game. And it looks wonderful. It looks fabulous. It's just... I'm not gonna play the game because of it. It's too try-hardy, honestly. Like, every time I tried playing League of Legends for the longest time. I just could never get into it because it's so fucking boring and toxic. Like, personally, for me, incredibly boring, very toxic. Not enough story for me, and then Arcane came around, and my god, it hooked me with the art style. I was just gonna stay for that and see where it went, and sync with the story. Like, oh, I wish the last season wasn't rushed, and the director, or at least one of the directors who stepped in. Yeah. I will not forgive him for taking away What could have been? You bastard. Bastard man. But yeah. Witcher themed arcane art style. It's a thought. Also, this is the first piece I've worked on for the year. Oh my gosh. Brother. Oh man. I'm looking forward to this Thursday. I'm actually excited for it. I want to see if you guys are interested in the things I've been working on with my friend Sammy for a while now. If you're not, that's okay. I'm still gonna do them. Because there might be somebody else out there who's just as, like, crazy as I am, and it's like, yes! Be freaky! Be a little weirdo! Do your little dance, Jester! Do your little dance! I need to get that energy out, man. It's like a kid that just needs to run around and be an absolute idiot. That's me right now. I need that in my life. Miss Yarklore. Does anybody know who Yarklore is? Welcome! Hey, how's it going? I know you're getting ready for... Are you getting ready for work? Also, thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Also, I tried the time ways. I had 2 horrible rounds. I won't lie, it was awful today. Like, I got home, I started playing, WoW, just to cool down and, you know, think about stuff, did a little bit of editing, and it's... Like, I enjoy the dungeons, I really do. I do miss Pandaran dungeons because they're something special. It's just the people I was running with sucked. Like 2 times in a row, we had a level and it never fails. I'm gonna make a fucking machinima of this shit. I swear to the gods, if it happens one more fucking time, I will break out Blender. I will be gone for a month and I will make a fucking 10-minute video on this shit. I swear to you. It's gonna be the successor to the level 58 Death Knight. I promise you that. You play WoW like WoW. Yes, like World of Warcraft. Wow. It'll be the level 48 Death Knight successor from Nixium. I kid you not right now. Because 2 dungeons, I had, like, the tank was a level 11 Fury Warrior. And they fucking sucked. Should I use this, I wonder? Oh, did I... Hold on. I don't know. Is there a mark there? I can't tell. Ugh. But they fucking sucked. Alright. I wonder if I should use this one? Do I? Hold on, let me see what other brushes I have. Uno momento, por favor. That's way too light. Yes, it's works time. Yes. I have this pen called Nom Nom. I don't use it, but it's kind of cool. I like it. don't think it's the right one. That and I have a manga pen, which is really cool for doing fine, very fine line working. So, we'll see. If this doesn't feel right, then, you know, I won't use it, but it's whatever. I'm just gonna soften the edges on everything. Maybe make it... I know I like thick lines. I like bold, thick lines on everything, but maybe that's not the case for this one. Because this has a little bit of... like a... I don't know how to describe it. It's just kind of messy. It's a messy pen. But that's why I love it so much. I love using the Artemis Big Boy and then the Icicle pencil. It's like working with actual pencils for me. What was I talking about? WoW for a moment. Yes. Yeah, it's just horrible. The tank just got a hair in his ass and was like, I gotta kill everything and keep moving, just charged and heroic leap over here and heroic throw over here. It's like, oh my gosh. Wiped several times. Hi. I'm busy. What? It's a miso. It's a wild miso. Oh, meow. I'm not gonna say anything and jinx myself, so I'm just... Sorry if I go quiet. I am, like, in the zone, as it were. I picked this out literally not but 2 minutes before I hit stream. Just like, I'm gonna draw that. That's what I'm drawing tonight. Soften the edge, make it a little whiter, and boom. Though I do like sharp lines when it, or sharp angles when it comes to these kind of things. But I'm not doing anything super stylized. The little nose. Little nose. It's a wild hair. It's a wild hair up the ass. Y'all ever seen a hare before? Like an actual hare? Not a rabbit, a hare. There's a difference. Hares you can't really domesticate. I think, yeah, I don't think you can domesticate them. They are the craziest looking son of guns. Like you have a rabbit that's all cute and fluffy and oh, da, 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 da. You can domesticate them. It takes a while, but you can. And then there's hares who are like the wild spirits of the plain. You know? Real scraggly looking and just the epitome of wilderness. Of wild and free, you know? Sorry, I'm getting a little hippie-ish. It's par for the course. Par for the course, this is what we sign up for. Okay. I'm happy with that. Later we'll add, like, the whiskers and stuff, but for now I just want to get the base done here. Nah, just one consistent thing should do it. Nope. No? The one thing I do... So I've been switching between Krita and Clip Studio lately. The one thing I will say that I really enjoy about Krita is when I tap... I have two buttons on the pen here. I forget... It basically acts as like a right mouse or right click button, whatever you want to call it, right mouse button. Sorry. On Clip Studio, so I could just go over, right click, get a bunch of options for things, not actually going to use any of them, or I can right click while I'm on my canvas and just like mimic a color that I want if I want to, or I can just pick it up, do whatever, go over to my color wheel, la 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 la, all that fun slag, do whatever. But the thing that frustrates me the most is I have to, if I want to erase a line, I have to go over here. And I know you can hit the back button, but I don't like doing that because it's actually a really bad habit to have. So I'll just go over here, pick up the eraser, and I do like being able to, you know, pick a size for it, per se. It's just, whenever I'm on Krita, I could right-click, go through my options, because I have a favorites wheel that surrounds it, right? And then, you know, just, boop, here's the size meter, down here, pretend there's one, and then just da-da-da-da-da-da, and then right-click again, go back to the tool I was using, size meter, there's a little color wheel on the side, get back to work. It's so efficient. It's so heckin' efficient. Oh my goodness. Oh, gods. Kind of round this out. Add a little bit of an edge to it. There we go. Big ol' ears. Big ol' hair ears. It's looking right into your soul. That way I can keep it in line. Yep. It's got a little mohawk on top. Be free, little buddy. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited for that world building stream. Very excited if I haven't said it enough. That crazy look it has. Oh. It's like me getting ready to throw somebody into a ditch. Oh dear. Can't tell if that's like the... That's probably just the belly portion. Okay. Yeah, level 11 warrior thing is plague. Like, I would... Hold on, I gotta take one of my sweaters off. Or, actually, both of them. It's very frustrating, because I thought once the event was over, oh, it'd be back to, you know, heroics. Like, heroic level time walking. I would really like it if... Luckily, the 5 is Pally, or healed on Pally, had normal tanks. Yeah. Here you go, Sandcat. Sorry, boy. I don't mind that people are using time walking to level. I do mind, however, that there is no subsection or thing solely for people who are level 80. And Crawl had honey in his fur. That sweet, sweet bear. Oh, honey bear. Oh, there you go, cat. You can have my sweater now. Alright. All I can think now is who framed Roger Rabbit. And what's that girl's name? Like, she is made to solely be, like, a hypersexualized cartoon. Jessica? Oh, honey bunny. Right? That girl. Does anybody know? Yes, Jessica Rabbit. Okay. I don't know why, but my brain just went to that, but... You know. For the bear. For Crawl. I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way.
I'm not bad. I'm just strong that way. Blech.
Alright, just gonna kind of let that end right there. Know when enough is enough. Know when enough is enough. I'll just cover this spot with plants and such. But I do want to add that little detail here. I wonder if I should... I kind of wanted to add color to this, but I don't know. Maybe I should just grayscale it. God, do you want to hear something frustrating? Maybe not frustrating for you guys, but frustrating for me. I've been very keen on the animation scene and like just watching different companies and stuff, and especially indie companies lately have just been going fucking crazy with the animated movies as of late. There was fuck, it's such a niche. At least it's niche to my knowledge here in America. It's basically a Japanese series. It started out as like a Japanese kids show and then it really became super, super popular. Um, it's I'm dying. No. Basically, it's what if Godzilla had to fight Power Rangers? But instead of there being 5 Power Rangers, it's just one Power Ranger. However, that Power Ranger, the suit isn't really just a suit, it's an alien from space. And the thing is, that alien can only survive on Earth by attaching itself to a human, and can only be usable for a minute. Otherwise, it will die. Huh. God, I don't know the movie's name. But it's changed. The plot has changed over the years, but it still is the same. Of like this dude has super awesome suit and no, not Venom. No, 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 no. But this dude has like a super awesome suit. It gives him superhuman strength. And he turns into like a giant to go fight kaiju. And, you know, it's actually pretty cool. It's really entertaining in the sense of just cool looking dude beating up monsters. And the movie doesn't really focus on that. Well, it does to a certain extent, but the entire reason I'm mentioning it is just it should have won a fucking award because of how heartbreaking a silly kids movie, a movie meant for kids and, you know, all that in mind, fucking is. Oh my gosh, it was heartbreaking. Should use a lighter pen. Oh well. Little indication right there. I'll look for it after stream or in the morning and I'll post it for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. But they should have won a fucking award. And then there was Transformers 1, which I've talked about. Really fucking good. Great movie. Just saw the storyboard. Like the initial storyboard stuff. I'm so glad they went with what they went with instead of like the initial storyboard stuff. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it wouldn't have done as well. The message would not be as clear as what it is now, you know? Honestly, I don't even know if I want to detail all of that. Maybe just a few specs here and there. Like, the storyboard's fun. It definitely adds more character dynamics and dimension to them, especially since they skipped out so much on Alita 1, and they really just screwed over Scarlett Johansson with that role. You know, I feel bad for her, because they completely cut her out of everything. And it it feels really weird seeing her character almost be villainized to a small extent. It's awkward. Like Alita 1 is once again shoved off as, oh, Optimus Prime's love interest. Haha. Look at her, she's pink. But, like, that's what the marketing team has done. And that's, unfortunately, what some of the fandom has done as well. Which sucks, but whatever. Niche interest. I'm just gonna add these marks instead of being, like, super finesse about it. So that came out. That, oh my gosh, was amazing. Decent soundtrack. Nothing really stands out to me about the soundtrack. However, the person who made the soundtrack I did recognize because he's actually worked on quite a few Transformers movies. Primarily Transformers Prime was, like, I think his big debut, really? He did a great job with that. I still listen to that soundtrack. I hope they update it one day. Like, there's a guy who's one of the original composers for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Y'all know that one. That's a classic. If you don't know it, go educate yourself. Go educate yourself on that. Come back to me in 3 months. Because you're gonna need those 3 months to emotionally handle that shit. That's an OG right there. Fucking oof. I feel like I could use a bit more, just a wee bit. But he's slowly been posting each soundtrack, or the soundtrack from each book, and I think he just finished posting book 1. Yeah. Great stuff. But no, so the Power Ranger and Godzilla Love Child movie came out. That one was great. Transformers 1 was great. There was an indie movie called Flow. I didn't really get to see that one. But from my understanding, that one is also fucking awesome. Great soundtrack. Good story. Love a good story. And then Sonic 3. Is it 3? Yeah, it's 3. Came out a few weeks ago. And who ends up winning the fucking animation Emmy, or whatever you want to call it, the animation award? Disney, after putting out all the slop that they did this year. From the botched 50th anniversary movie, which was awful. Just, oh my god, I couldn't even stomach watching little bits of it. I was like, oh god. What happened? And I'm not gonna get into that. I had a rant. I had a full mental breakdown over that. It was horrible. Like, legitimately horrible. I just... God, There's been this discussion online in the art community about what the fuck is going on with Disney concept art. Like, have you guys ever seen, like, Disney concept art? I highly suggest looking up, what is it, Bigfoot? Look up the Disney concept art for Bigfoot, or whatever it is. I think it's Bigfoot. I think that's what it's called. And then look at the finalized designs for the movie. And then go look at the concept art for Frozen and what they ended up doing. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to wish you had seen the storyboards for them. Like, for what originally was going to happen. It's like, how did we get here? What happened in that boardroom? Oh my gosh! Y'all botched it. Y'all botched it. That's what happened. That's what happened. I can tell you that. Cartman nailed it. Cartman? Who? But it's so frustrating. South Park. Oh, I don't really pay attention to that because it's just I consider that slop as well at this point. I'm picky about this shit, man. Oh gods. Put a chick in it, make her gay and lame. Oh no. But it's like Disney won several awards from the Emmys for all the crap that they put out that didn't even make back half of what they put into the movie. Which should be very telling to people, I feel like, something's not quite right here. Their satire is spot on. I can't get into that. I really can't. It's too much at times. It's just too much. But they won several awards. Not only that, but did you hear about them trying to buy Sega? And Sega was like, you need to stay the fuck away from our studio. After Disney, or not Disney, but after they outdid Mufasa, which... No. Why? Stop with the CGI crap. It looks awful. Hi, JJ. Like, their CGI stuff is just... Like, it was fun in the beginning with a few of their movies. I thought, oh, this would be really cool for you to do original works with. And then they keep going back through and redoing older movies, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm just like, where do we end? Where do we say enough is enough? Where does this stop? Because you're not making it any better. It's, I don't know, man. I want to say it's not my circus, not my monkey, but to a certain extent, it's in the realm of my circus, my monkeys, so it's like, ooh. You know what I mean? Oh, gods. I'm gonna... Ooh. But that shit is just... It's rigged, I tell you. It's rigged, I tell you. It's rigged. Because you had so many good and cool movies that people adored come out this year. All animated. And then Disney's like, well, we didn't get the greatest views within the first 2 weeks of our movie. Can we buy your studio? We want to buy our studio. If you don't let us buy our studio, we're gonna bash you. Like, bitch. Try me. I cannot wait to see Disney go under. Down with Disney! Let it burn! Let the mouse melt! They have no respect for the ones that came before, so they can't accept it. It doesn't need to be redone. That, and they're trying to milk it for all it's worth. You're literally... You're baiting a dead horse. Man, they're gonna try and get the... Like, they're treating the dead horse like a damn piñata, and they think every time they swing at it with a goddamn bat, money's gonna pop out. But at this point, it's just... It's not money. We don't even... It's maggots. Just let the maggots eat, damn it. Leave it alone. Go find a different horse. That was a weird analogy, and I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that one. It's just tiresome. It's very tiresome. And then they want to be like, this is going to be the industry standard of animation. No, it's not, baby. No, we're not. That's what we're not going to do. Because we know for a fact that, number one, you still do, like... You still do animations. You still do classic Disney animations. Which, I'm okay if you update the style a little bit. Nobody has a problem with that. In fact, that would be fun. But this trying to make everything CGI... That's what you call it. I know this part isn't as fun as the rest of it, but I just like to add little swirly bits of greenery. Swirly greenery! Yay! And some sharp things here and there. It's fun. It's flavor. Adds a little bit of flavor. Mm. But yeah, it's just, it's ridiculous, stupid stuff that I can't wait for people to be like, okay, and no more Disney. Especially with all the shady shit they keep doing. It's like, can we not, like, just straight up boycott Disney as a whole and just, like, make them go under? Like, I'm gonna feel bad for the people who lose their jobs, but also, it's not gonna... They're not making much anyway. They're not making a living. So, really. And we damn sure know Disney doesn't give a fuck about them. It really doesn't. Controversial takes with evil. Yeah. We are the few that care, the masses that buy most tickets and merch don't care enough that it's a garbage fire. Yeah, it's a hot garbage fire, pretty much. You're right. It's still just that. And, Enchanted, whatever you want to call it, movie still irks me so much because it's basically a ripoff of Tangled, and I actually enjoy Tangled. I really do. That was a good movie. I liked that movie. I remember when it came out. I I'm not really, I was never fond of Disney to begin with, except for the classic movies, mainly for the classic movies, you know? Fucking Disney. Or, fuck you, Disney, but fucking Bambi has to have, in my opinion, the most fantastic background scenes out of all the classic movies, just because if you remove like the if you just look at them without the characters in them, you can see every paint stroke. You can see where somebody went in and just started drawing and then they painted over it. It's like a fucking... It's like Bob Ross went in there and painted the backgrounds. I love it so much. You know? If you ever get a chance to, look that stuff up, by the way. You'll thank me later, looking up the Bambi backgrounds. Well, the fact that they have been flopping at the box office, which Ooh, I got something to say about that.
I got something to say about that, sir. Hold up. You want to take... Sir, can I have a moment of your time?
Oh, gonna be like that fucking preacher on the corner standing on a box with a little pamphlets, handing them out to people like, Disney is the devil, I tell you. Oh god, no. Don't let that be me. By the way, if you get back on WoW, be sure not to let the stacks on your buff drop. Need to stack it to 5 for the achievement. Oh, really? Cool. I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. Oh dear, oh dear. Looking good, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. I literally just was scrolling through Pinterest and like, I need to pick something. Are we doing skulls? Are we doing helmets? What are we doing tonight? And I just saw this hair on my page and I'm like, yep, you're it. You're it. Because I've been drawing concept art for a horror game idea lately, which I'll share with you guys soon. So I've been looking at like coyotes, cougars, and deer and stuff, so it's been like, yeah, wildlife. Ironically enough, that's... I have a book for, that this guy made for photorealism, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, realism drawing. And it's actually a really neat book where this dude was just traveling the world, taking photos, and then doing art studies on the animals he would encounter. It's super cool. My mom bought it for me for like a birthday gift. I forget how old I was. I think I was like 17 for it. Very nice book. Oh, that greenery behind him. Alright, let's see how it looks without the base layer there. I can stand to add a few more detailing in. Oh yeah, definitely. There's like some light spots. That could use filling. Just a little extra something something, you know? That... Oh gods, don't do that. Brr, mistakes were about to be made. But yeah, the Enchanted movie really pisses me off because the director went back and was just like, you just don't understand my vision. And I'm like, no, you created a really shitty movie when you should have just kept with the original. Like, quite literally, they had animated and voice acted an entirely different movie. With the same characters, but it had an entirely different plot. And it actually was really fucking good. And then the director had, like, a friend who's a pop star, up-and-coming, whatever. I don't keep up with that shit nowadays. It's just so out there. Like, fucking, you look at JoJo Siwa and that's gonna be your face for the pop stars. Yeah, count me out of this, sis. Oh, you know, no, sis. That ain't it. That ain't it. No. That's called fuck no. That girl is involved in so much shit already, and she's only just hit 20, or at least like 21, 22. I don't know how old she is. She's just into being an adult, and she's already being investigated for a shit ton of crimes. It's like, girl, no! Why? What the fuck? But that, and she's causing trouble on YouTube. Like, I think everybody knows who Meat Canyon is, and if you don't, he's a satire animator. He just picks on people occasionally, and it's like, it's actual good-hearted. I'm not picking on you to be a bully. I'm picking on you because you acknowledge this, number one. You can laugh at it. So, you know, this is light-hearted picking. And a lot of times the people he does that to, they fucking adore his videos because they're just so fucking out there. Some of his stuff has gotten really personal, though. Not towards other people, but towards himself. Like, there's been a lot of self-discovery for that man. It's like, are you okay? You good? You going through something right now? You need to talk about it? We're here, you know. Uh, I'm not personally fond of a lot of his work, but it is fun to watch now and then. I actually don't like this. Hold on. I was trying to get some, like, leafy, bendy foliage there, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It does not look right here. It looks like shit. You ever look at something on your canvas and you're like, that looks like a shit. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to set you on fire and throw you in a barrel and watch as you scream in misery and agony. Anywho. Oh, God. Good fun times here. Yes. Let the fun times roll. There's like this really... I don't actually know what it's called. I don't know what kind of grass it is, but they get really... They can grow up to about, 6 feet. Football player height. And, it's got this weird texture. It's almost smooth, and then you hit a part where it's rough and you can actually cut your fingers on it. That's what I'm doing here. Does that make sense? That's what plant I'm just putting in the background, is that silvery, rough... It's not a grain. Some crazy shit, though. Some weird stuff, I'll tell you that. Do I want to grayscale it, or do I just want to go balls to the wall and actually do some color in there? I don't know. Okay, cool. I like that. I like how it looks now. I'm going to... Boop. There we go. And... Yay! What do you guys think? Grayscale or color? I'll give you all the choice. You should do color, says Arden. Okay, one vote. Hold on. Let me put it on. So, we have... color. 1 vote here. Wait, what do you... I'll let you guys decide for a moment. I sip on water. Remember to hydrate. I actually had a headache earlier and I was like, God, it must be the storm that's coming in. When was the last time I had water? Like, the fact that I have to question that, and it took me several minutes to think of it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna go get some real quick, and oh, would you look at that? The headache is just dissipating. My God. Oh, if there's no more votes of confidence in this, we will kill it. Ugh. Gotta give myself a stretch here. Ooh. Okay. Oh, no more votes. Gotcha. I'm not too confident in coloring, but it's not half bad. Alright, I'm gonna keep that first layer there. I'm not putting anything else on it. And then going from there. So I think... should we start with the greenery, or should we just go straight to the hair? Straight to the heart of the situation here. I should start pulling some colors. Let me download this thing. Save image as rabbit. There. That's what it's based off of, so now you guys can see it. Look at that. It looks nothing like what I drew. Look at that. Oh god, can I... Ah, wow. Would you look at that? Yep. That's the reference I've been using. Alright. I'm gonna start pulling greens first, because we're probably gonna do a base green for everything and then just work on it. Because I like green. Green is my favorite color. Where is my G-pen? There it is. Yeah, let's do full opacity. I actually really do like the color green. Specifically dark green. Like the dark pine green you see on pine trees. Ugh, my favorite during winter. We have a few pine trees near the house. My mom hates pine trees, by the way. It's hilarious. I like the sight of them. I like the smell of them. They're useful. I just think pine is really cool. It's a beautiful color. And I have a lovely, lovely shirt. That is the only shirt that I really like wearing aside from my purple skull shirt that I have now, you know, because it's all greenery. It's a skull made of greenery. And my Mark shirt. Ooh, that's a pretty one. It's like, yeah, it's yellowish, but pretty green. So we have our light tones, dark tones, and then we've got that. Yay! Don't sell yourself short. That's very close to the reference. Thank you. Thank you. I like how it looks. It's more stylized than what I usually go for, but... Ooh, that tan. That's a pretty tan. Be super careful with this head portion. I might simplify the coloring a wee bit. Pretty cream. It's gonna be very light. I don't know if I'm gonna use that at all. Apparently I'm doing this in order now. Hello? Ah! Some black splotches. Oh, I love that in animals. Like if I'm looking at different animals from deer to rabbits to horses, I love that spotting pattern they have on their backs. I know it's purely like camouflage, survival. I think it's the coolest thing. It's so pretty. Do I already have this tone? No. Wait. Hold on. No. It's a hair off. Hey. Okay, I'll stop. Alright, I'm gonna keep that separate. Going to a different layer. The evil layer. Anywho. Where to start? That's a good question. What base color should I give it? Maybe I should just make it... Maybe I should just make it gray at first and then kind of paint over that as we go. That might make it...
Damn it.
Oof. Easier at first. Just like a light gray. Technically my canvas is already gray, so... You know. Just... do this. Hold on a minute. Just hold on. I want to make sure this actually... Let's bring a light color and then... Okay, yeah, this could work. Alright, cool. This could possibly work. This way I focus more on what I'm doing rather than everything around it, right? I've seen so many people do this before, and I'm like, okay, cool, cool. Like, they have a base color that goes all over the subject they're working on. I've tried it a few times. Only a few times. I don't have enough of an opinion on it, but we'll see how it works. Funnily enough, I do have a rabbit pelt. My dad gave it to me as a gift. Very long time ago. And of course, all my pets love it. They're like, ooh! They try to chew on it and put it in their little beds and stuff, and I'm like, no! I have that from my altar! Damn! You fiends! Sandcat doesn't seem to bother with it, though. He'll just sit on it. My dogs I could understand, because, you know, they had a very high prey drive and it still smelled, like when I got it, it still smelled like something out of the woods, so he was like, ooh. I must have it. I must investigate. Human. Human. Let me have this. I know I could totally hit the fill option, but I don't trust it.
I don't trust that bitch.
Listen, listen. For those of you who know my pain, you've seen an entire canvas just be filled with this one bright, god's-awful color that you just meant from one tiny spot. And you're like, why? No one is safe from it, no matter how clean and how well connected your lines are. It will happen. It's like a boogeyman. That and forgetting to add extra layers or to do stuff on different layers. It's like, no! Try to go and erase something, one minute detail, and you erase everything. Oh, God. I have done that so many times. I keep a little... I have a little reminder set up for me, like, hey, is that on a different layer? I'm like, oh shit, you're right. Oh god. Time for work. Have a good day. Be safe. It's gonna snow soon. I think. I know it's gonna snow here. We're due for a snowstorm. Which is why I'm like so frantic as of late. Is doing that thing where he takes the first 2 months of the year off. Oh god, it's so trash and useless. God, I hated it when I would work at the clinic that our doctor would do the same thing. It frustrated the piss out of everyone because it's like, well, now we have to set everybody back by several months. Yay. If he played well, he definitely made an alliance. Youch! Don't let him catch you here saying that. Them fighting words. Oh, I cut a little bit too much off the ear. No. Them's fighting words. Okay, I think just a little splotch right there. I mean, this is all. I'm not too committed to like everything being like really sharp. I just want it to be somewhat clean, so that way when I go back and I do any highlights of anything, you know, it looks good. I'm not aiming for perfect. That's the entire point of this. Is I don't want it to be perfect. I just, which so far I have achieved that. I feel like I've achieved it looking good, and I'm actually happy with it. You know? It's like, huh, this is weird. I'm not used to feeling like this. Alright, let's see. Oh, rabbit. Hair, oh hair, where do we start with thee? Why don't we start with the ears and then work our way down, right? Is that almost, it's almost a, it's like a charcoal gray, really. Yeah. That's not overlaying. Okay, good. I don't like that sometimes. Sometimes it looks good. Other times it doesn't. It really, mixed bag on that. Alright, I'm probably gonna play around with this. Maybe like a textured blender? I don't mess with blenders too much. I would like to, I'm gonna maybe, no, don't like that. That's too much. Oh god, so why do I have these so, like that? I live. Yes, just dug 2 cars out. Oh goodness. I'm glad you're alive, Hunter. Did you get the goods? Do you have the goods, sir? Your cousin's car out has a flat tire, so I had to dig out Mama's, too. Rough weather. I'm gonna make this finer. There we go. Well, I'm glad you're okay. You're not letting the weather get to you. You got the goods. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I like this. This looks good. gonna sharpen this out a little bit. Have a little definition right here. Where the cartilage is. I like that fade it has going on here. I like that. That's good. That happy little accidents. Happy little accidents, everyone. Happy little accidents. Oh, goodness. The true definition of that. Go down to a 15. Bunnies. Yes, indeed. Maybe next time I do a tabletop stream, I'll show you guys the pelt that I have. Tabletop. The draft table. The draft table streams! I'll show you guys like the cards and stuff that I have and the pelts. I only have one pelt. I don't know why I said it plural. I don't know. My brain just went pelts. Yes. My dad is always like, "Ooh, take this one. Ooh, honey, I'm gonna send you this one." I'm like, "Dad, I can't store all of these." And he's like, "Why not?" Dad, no. Mind you, this is the same guy who cries every time he has to go out and hunt deer because he's like, "I know that one since it was a fawn." But also, "Hey, honey!" Girl. Girl. Oh, I just want people to imagine whenever I'm talking about my dad and I'm like saying something that he says, I want you to imagine Kratos of Sparta from the God of War series, but with a southern accent. I just... And then you have my father. Well, somewhat. Is that a train? No. That's the air conditioner. I have not heard a train in over 2 hours, and that's making me very anxious. It's like... What? What? Huh? Where is that damn near deafening yonk? I miss it. I doth miss it. Okay, I like that. Let's add on to it. So it looks like there's a bit of a tin. I should have done the cream first and then do an overlay of the cream. That's okay. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I can actually move layers up, so if I need to go back... You know what? Let's do that. Hold on. It's a minute thing, and then we'll combine it later. Let's do the cream for the ears, and just kind of pop it in here, and then over here. Do I have a cream color? Yeah, that's actually gonna look really good with the grayscale. Yeah. So it's a good thing we kind of combined the grayscale and the colors. So let me see. Oh no, it's still gonna go over. Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong layer. What was I saying about having a thing for it? Oh, I don't know. Oh man, that would have been bad. Alright. So... this is gonna be my line for, like, the tan. Tan of the hide. So then... I'm just gonna follow that. And then it's gonna mix up in the Like, if you look over to... Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you what I'm doing. Let me show you. Let me share with thee. So, just working on this stripe here, and then we're gonna have to, like, figure out a way. I'm probably gonna get my little charcoal pencil, the icicle one, which is why I like it so much, and just, you know, define it. Or we could go in and just blend it when we get to the tan, right? And make it look like little pencil marks, almost. So, that's the idea. What's jamming in the background? That, my friend, is some Witcher Tavern music. I really like it because, number one, this one has no ads to it. It's just... It's equal parts relaxing and also energetic. It's just the right kind of energy for me. Just the right kind. Seems like it cuts down towards, yeah. Just what I need. I usually play it quite a bit. That's why I like The Witcher so much. Diversity in the music. I still love the blood and wine thing. Like, okay, we need something that represents vampires. Get me a violin, get me a piano, maybe some wind flutes, and then some sound effects, some horse hooves. And then the main director was like, and an accordion! I want an accordion! Let's fucking jam out on the accordion! Hey! The accordion is fucking awesome. And I will take no accordion slander. None whatsoever. You'll be drawn and quartered. To the fuzzies coming off the ear there. When done right, it can be a very menacing instrument. And The Witcher excels at that. So does Percival, who also contribute quite a bit of their art to The Witcher. At least in The Witcher 3. I don't know if they're in The Witcher 2. Oh, dear. Oh, I just remembered something. The bloody... Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth between shit right now. So, it seems like the people who are going to be doing the soundtrack for... Oh my gosh, is it not? Did I not subscribe to them? Wait, hold on. Subscriptions. It's like DeLone or something? Let me look it up real quick. I'm sorry, I'm doing this while I'm thinking about it. DeLonery? They did the music for the new trailer. I might have posted it in the, music area. Yes! Delaraine. That's what it's called. Delaraine. D-E-L-O-R-A-I-N-E. Delaraine. Check those guys out! They're pretty fucking cool. So it seems like they're going to be, doing a lot of the soundtrack for the new Witcher series, which I'm excited for. That's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be awesome! Good stuff, good stuff. Good shit. I have a bigger picture of this hair on my primary screen. I'm just moving this so you guys, if you're ever like interested or watching this back, to be like, where the fuck is she going? What is she basing this off of? You can see it here. in my little sub-view, if you fancy that. If you fancy... Why do I have green? Why are you green? If you ever fancy. And then later on I will add some more detailing to kind of separate certain parts. Because there's like some light, there's like a almost reddish brown here. Between this section. So I might actually widen this part a little bit. That and Ginger Tail makes some good renditions of the tavern music. But Delone... And Percival. Percival is just... If you want something a bit more... If you want more music like this, I highly suggest Percival. It's so good. It's good shit! I'll post in Discord after stream. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay, time to blend it. Oh. Just a little bit on the sides here. Kind of soften that edge. I shouldn't worry too much about this side. That's gonna be for later. Like this bottom section, it's gonna be all for later, but you know, the effort is there. Just gonna clean that up a touch. There we go. Lovely. Alright. I think we're just gonna get this other ear done and that's gonna be it because I've pretty much run out of time for the night. Excuse, don't crash. Please don't crash, I swear. My life flashes before my eyes. Oh. I've had it crash maybe like twice on me, Clip Studio. Krita crashes the most though. It's very annoying whenever I'm working on an animation. It just goes, and Krita is no longer responding. Like, you suck. Oh god. You just suck. That's it. Though it's nice for a free program, it's just, there are times I get frustrated with it. Oh, that's right, I can just do this. Derp. I don't have to worry about ruining the layer above. The layer above! Next time we'll put some Belclair. or Toussaint music on. That should be fun, especially for the world building thing. That's gonna be, like I said previously, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to it. There isn't much to blend out here. This is all gonna get covered up by other stuff, so you know. I guess we can just shape it a little bit. Alright. Well, that's a good start with coloring it. I enjoy it. I'll probably work on this some more in the morning, before stream. Won't be finished by then. It's probably gonna take me like another hour or so of finicking around with the colors in the body and then just going balls to the wall with the grass and stuff. But yeah. So, the plan is Thursday is gonna be another art stream. We're probably gonna start a little earlier, or maybe around the same time, who knows. I want that to be a little longer. But the goal is every Tuesday and Thursday night, we're going to have an art stream of some kind. There might be a, like, hey, this is gonna be an art day, I'm doing this. Or it might just be a sesh like this, where it's like, chill out, play some Witcher music, talk shit, shoot the shit, and draw whatever. So if you guys are interested in that, and you're new here, drop a follow, or if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. And yeah, tomorrow we are playing WoW for those of you who are gamers.
The gamers!
And yeah. I will catch you guys tomorrow in the morning. Alright, bye. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
Bye bye.